Okay, and so as promised, I'm also going to make the oatmeal high protein breakfast bars. And so out of just 3 or 4 zucchini, actually just three, I've gotten the brownies, the zucchini bread, and the also these oatmeal bars I'm about to make. So here I have 1.5 cups of oatmeal in a bowl. And I didn't have liquid stevia, so what I did was I put in um, regular stevia, cinnamon, salt, and nutmeg. And I'm going to mix that together. Okay. I'm going to mix that together just so it's combined. I already have my baking pan sprayed and my oven is on 350 from where I did the zucchini flatbread, which came out of the oven, and I just have to peel it off the paper then. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, I didn't also have egg whites, so I'm going to show you what I did for the extra egg whites. I have to put the protein powder in here too, which is 1 scoop. My scoop is 40 grams, and it called for 20 grams, so I had to half the scoop. So this is the protein powder, and I use the Isolate Whey for this for all of my baking. So there's the protein powder mixed in to the oats, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the salt, and the stevia. Okay. Um, then in the other bowl, okay, I have to put together the egg whites, the peanut butter. Here's the peanut butter. I'm going to put this aside. Okay. Oh, what did I do with my spoon? Here it is. All right. So I have the spoon. I'm just going to take the peanut butter out. It's 1/4 cup. And so there's usually bubbles in the bottom. This is 1/4 cup of peanut butter, and I use peanut butter for the other. So this is a good use of your baking peanut butter and zucchini. So all kind of the same ingredients. I'm going to put that in here. Have a little extra. Maybe I can get it out later. Okay. The egg. Crack the egg in there. And then the egg whites, the vanilla, and the stevia. Now, for the egg whites, what I did was you can make actually chia seeds. So this is going to be a little dark in mine, and that's okay because I love the chia seed pudding in the morning. But you see it looks like the consistency of egg whites because it gels up. And all I did was put 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and hot water, so it would automatically make it very jelly-like, like egg whites. So I'm going to put that in. That's my 1/2 cup of extra egg whites. Okay. I'm going to put my, let me see, almond milk, vanilla, and stevia. The stevia is in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. So here's my vanilla. Okay. Then I'm going to need the fork. Get this off to mix this all together. So these chia seeds in water are acting like my egg whites. And here's the peanut butter and the egg. Get it mixed together really well. Get some of this off. As you see, I grated my finger and I also burnt my fingers trying to place these zucchini things. I'm a little dangerous in the kitchen, but oh well. I guess I'm not the only one. Okay. see if we can get any more of this out now that the spoon is kind of cleaned off. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I have one more zucchini left, and I might make a zucchini bread, like a chocolate bread or a regular zucchini bread out of it. All right, let me keep mixing until this is well combined. And I have to put the almond milk in it as well, which I'll do in a minute, but I don't want to do that till I get this pretty well combined. Also some chocolate chips going here, just like I had for the brownie. There we go. That's mixed really well. I am going to add milk to see how much I need. It says a cup. This is almond milk. Okay. I'm going to mix that up. You see, I'm sure that the rolled oats are going to absorb a lot of this liquid. And the chia seeds give an extra health benefit for the gut, so I'm kind of happy about that. Instead of the extra egg white, it also gives you some protein. So, let me see here. We're going to put in the rest of the milk and mix it up some more. And I'm going to add the dry ingredients and then the zucchini. So here we have the rest of the milk. Okay. That's pretty well mixed because I got that other mixed together beforehand. Okay. And now we're going to put in, and I'm going to use my peanut butter spoon. We're going to put the oat mixture in, which is the dry ingredients, in, and mix that all up. Ooh, I can smell the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon, quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's mix this all up. There we go. And I think I forgot the baking powder, so I'm going to have to put some baking powder in here. And if it doesn't say baking powder, I'm going to do it anyway, so it rises a little bit. Yes, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So let me, I forgot that part. I thought I got that down, but I didn't. There we go. Teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. Still going to get mixed up good anyway, so that this rises a little bit. And now it calls for the zucchini. So that's 1 cup of shredded zucchini. It's about a small zucchini shredded up. I'm gonna put that in. Okay. Mix that in. These are going to be great breakfast bars. Oatmeal is really good for high cholesterol too. And then I'm going to put some chocolate chips in it. It says reserve some of the chocolate chips for the top. So right now I'm going to use some of the chocolate chips I have and put the rest on top before I bake it. Here's my pan. This is going to go in here. The pan is already greased. Even that out. I'm going to have brownies. I'm going to have high protein breakfast. I also do chia pudding seed jars for breakfast that I really love because you put cottage cheese and yogurt and fruit in them. I soak the chia seeds overnight in almond milk usually. Okay. So I'm going to mix some of those. Let me see. That in there. I don't have that many, so I'm going to use what I have. This is the chocolate chips. Semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I think we're only going to have enough for the top, which is fine. That takes care of that. Okay. This is all set. High protein, has protein powder in it. Oatmeal, eggs are high protein. I don't like to waste any of my ingredients, as you can tell. So, this was my spoon from the peanut butter. Now that is going in the oven at 350. There we go. And we will put the timer on, and I will start peeling those other things off. Okay. Let me see. The 32 to 35 minutes. So I'm just going to put the timer on for 35 minutes. Very good. Okay, so we have it baking. It says kitchen timer didn't work though. Okay, timer started. So 35 minutes on the timer, and my oatmeal should be done too. All right, one more zucchini meal. Done.